Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Ether Potion, and today I wanted to go over this cute spring monolid makeup look with you guys. I'm so excited to show you guys how I like to do my makeup when I like to go out with my friends. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead with my face primer, and I'm going to apply that all over my face, almost like a moisturizer, and pat it into my skin. And then after my face primer, I'm going to go in with my eyelid primer. I'm applying it to my whole eyelid, my eyebrows, and making sure that I get my under eyes as well. I am now going to go in with two eyeshadow colors, one being a taupe. It's very matte. It's a little reddish on my skin, but I like to rub it out and it works out in the end. And I just start with one side of my face first so that I don't make the mistake of putting too much. And I put it right on my nose bridge and up to my eyebrows to de-fluff my eyelid, because I feel like a lot of times my eyelids look a little puffy. And then I'm just going to go in and really put it on the areas that I want to reduce. I have a very bulbous nose tip, and so I like to kind of thin it out a little bit just for my preference. But of course, you know, you can always contour in the shape that you'd like. I find doing it this way gives me a lot of dimension to my face since I don't have a very prominent nose bridge. And now I'm going to go in and contour a little bit of my chin to just straighten it out a little bit to give me a more defined jawline. And I am contouring my cheekbone, but only using a little bit to create more of a shadow effect. Afterwards, I'm going in with my fingers to blend everything out. I feel like this gives me a more natural look, especially since as you guys can tell, I'm not using any concealer or foundation in this video, just because I like to wear my natural skin out, and so it really does make it look a little bit more cohesive. I am now going to go in with the sparkly pink shade, and as you can see, my eyelid kind of it folds over a little bit. I open up my eyes or raise my eyebrows as much as I can, and I just kind of fill in my bottom side with as much as eyeshadow as I'd like. I like for it to pop a little bit because it adds more dimension to my eyes, and I feel like it reduces the length of my cheeks as well by extending my eye lower. And I'm also going to do my top lid as well, but of course the emphasis is going to be on my bottom lid. Now for the hardest part, just joking, it's not the hardest, but eyeliner is always tricky. I like using liquid eyeliner because I like when it dries, it just doesn't smudge. That's my main issue with monolids. I don't like the smudging. I want it to be almost like a dried piece of paint on my face. But I go in, I always try to get my waterline first, even though you can't see it, just as a base, and I try to just draw a random line, you know, just go at it kind of quickly or slowly. I do it quick, so I feel like it gives me just like no pressure, just draw it, and then I connect it to the line that I made in the beginning, and I just build on top of that. I always make sure to dry my eyeliner because, again, with monolids, it will transfer if you don't dry it first. And just always make sure that, like, especially for monolids, because my eyelashes touch my lid when I open my eyes, that you don't get liquid eyeliner on your eyelashes, because then it'll transfer onto your lid space as well. If you ever mess up, I know that some people use Q-tips. I just use a random sock. Always make sure that, like, you're checking what your eyeliner looks like when your eyes are open. I prefer a wing that doesn't go too high. I like it to be a little bit, going to the side with a little bit of curve, because I tend to have a more longer face. But of course, just do per your preference or what you think looks best. Whenever I'm doing my eyeliner, the number one focus that I have is making sure that the line is clean. It's as, like, there's no ridges or anything. I take extra time to make sure of this, just because I feel like if your top line is messy, then your whole makeup look kind of looks messy. And especially for my eyes, with the wing, I want it to kind of naturally go into my eye shape. I am now going in with these cute little lashes. I got them off of Amazon, but I'm pretty sure you can find, like, better ones from, like, Yes Style or just somewhere online. I just got the individual ones. I am also using this AOA lash glue. I know I didn't have it on the slide, but if you go to Shop Miss A, you'll find it. It's their popular eyelash glue. It works really well. I get it in black because my eyeliner tends to be on the thicker side because of my monolids. You can get clear if you'd like. I've never gotten it, but I'm pretty sure the formula is the same. I'm just getting my tweezers and putting glue onto the base by just touching the stick of the brush. I feel like it's a lot easier. It's pretty controlled as well. I'm going to just apply it to my lash line, and I'm not being very exact with this. I like the wispy look. I like it to look kind of not so full, just like little hairs here and there, because again, you can't see my lashes to begin with, so it's just for a little extra, like, oomph to your eyes. Make sure when you're putting them on that you get the curvature, like, in the direction that you want, because that's the thing that I struggle most. This is actually my first time trying it in this video, so obviously I'm not the best, but I mean, it kind of worked and I'm not upset with it, and you can still see it from the side, which is what I cared about the most. And now I'm going to go in and put a couple lashes on my bottom. I just like the look. I feel like it makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. I think it's really cute. You don't have to do this per se, and you can just do regular falsies as well if that's what you're more comfortable with, or that's just what you have. And you know what? You don't even need falsies, okay? I bet, like, you guys will look great with or without. It's just a stylistic choice. However, if you do want to do what I am doing, I do recommend cutting your lashes a little bit if you're doing on the bottom, because the ones that I got were way too long for my bottom lashes, and I ended up having to cut more than half of it, honestly. But again, it's just what you're more comfortable with or what you prefer. I am now going to put mascara only on my bottom lashes because I know I curled my top lashes, but that's just to curl them for the sake of curling them, but they never stay whether I use mascara or not, and it tends to transfer a lot because it touches my lid space when I open my eyes, so I only put it on the bottom and I kind of go really gently. My purpose isn't to fill my lashes, it's to make them look longer and almost highlight how long they are by putting them in clumps to create like almost a V shape. That's just what I like to do, but I feel like it really does fill your bottom space. You can already see what big of a difference this does, even though I didn't put that many lashes on and I only used a little bit of mascara. Of course, the eye with the mascara and the lashes right now is the eye that is a little bit rounder than my other one. My other eye is a little bit more flat. I am now gonna go in and do my brows. I like to start at the bottom of my brows and I don't usually get a lot on my brush at first. I just kind of go in lightly. I don't try to pack on too much, but I also don't worry about it as well because you can always get rid of some. I use a brush to like even out the excess all the time, and so I just go in the bottom and I don't try to add too much of an arc, just follow my natural eyebrow shape. I do trim my own eyebrows, so again, just follow your natural shape or whatever you like, but I just like a nice little wing. I extend it a good amount farther than my natural eyebrow because I just feel like it gives me more of a rounded look. I am now going in with this cream blush and I'm just using my finger to blend it out. I bring it, like I put it over my whole cheek area and I even connect it with my eyeshadow. I like the look of looking cold or looking tipsy, honestly. I think it just looks cute on me, and I like to put some underneath my nose tip and some on my chin as well. Going with my highlighter, I'm just using the side because I don't want too much to go on my brush. And this is where I'm basically finishing up my eyeshadow, kind of. I put it in my inner corners, that's where it's a little bit more pigmented. And then I just kind of swipe it over my whole lid to just give my lid a little bit more sparkle, a little bit more dimension. And I also put some highlighter on my nose bridge and my upper lip cupid bow area, and also a little bit on my chin, but just a little bit though, just because I don't want it to look too sparkly or too intense. You can also choose to put some on your cheeks. I personally don't really care about putting highlighter on my cheeks, but it's up to you. And now my favorite part, because it means I'm basically done, my lips. I go in with a more natural, peachy, like kind of a warm tone shade, and I just put it all over my lips and I blend out the edges around to give me a little bit more of a gradient look. and then I go in with a slightly more pinkish mauve shape, and I put it in my like inner parts. I put a little bit more on my top lip because I feel like my bottom lip already has enough dimension, but of course whatever you feel best, and make sure you blend it out well. You can do this with any colors, any shades. You just need a really good base in my opinion. And these shades tend to oxidate over time and become darker, and I like that, but keep in mind how your makeup changes throughout the day so that you know what to expect. I forgot to show you my setting spray. I just used a random setting spray I got from the drugstore. It was like $6. So this is the completed look. Don't mind my hair, I haven't washed it in a few days, but again, you can really see how the blush really comes out. It looks relatively natural even though there's a lot of eyeliner because again, monolid problems. But I hope you guys like this video. It is my first video, so leave comments, you know, if I missed anything, if you'd like me to add something, or if you even have questions, let me know and I'll try my best to get back to you guys. But please like, you know, subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.